The Book of ARIS is probably one of our most interesting pieces of history here. Its origins can be traced all the way to our forefathers and founders of Don Rourte. It's believed that this book was the cause of their downfall and destruction along with serums 1 through 10. This book, now officially deemed a forbidden tome by sectors red and below, is currently being housed by the high-ranked sector purple. Not much is known about the current state of the tome, but according to the progress review given a number of years ago, it is being kept in a secure confinement with its power severely limited. The Book of ARIS, or the Book of Anti-Relativity and Superposition, is simply a fascination to all the sectors and scientists. It's believed that its creation was through an early serum as a possible attempt to contain physical quantum information. The serum was likely destroyed during the fall of the early creators, or it may still be in the book itself. The tome seems to pull properties throughout time and space without regulations of physics at all. It can define its own physics by itself. Life through our eyes is not the same as its. It's believed to be able to alter reality, bend space, and cross dimensions. This book can do, become, and revert anything in existence. It is an incredibly dangerous and remarkable thing. One of our most prized possessions here on Don Rourte. It has never been opened within anyone's witness and remains closed constantly. While it's closed, it seems to have its power cut off. Why it doesn't manipulate its own inside properties of being open or closed is theorized that the serum that may be within acts as a glue holding the powers of itself to the tome. Now this in itself is just a theory, but is the only explanation we have for it, as any testing or close examinations of the book is severely dangerous and can never be approached. Distant cameras, when not destroyed, pick up images of the book, sometimes on the floor, underneath the podium, in the air, fused through the floor, or even the ground. Sometimes the air around it is at freezing or burning temperatures. While it doesn't change its inner binding properties, it can affect its outward properties, often changing color, design, and even size. As such, no one knows what its original exterior is or even was. These changes can happen suddenly or gradually and last for an instant or even years. This remarkable tome can exist and not exist at the same time, sometimes fading in or out. Even more cases have been detected of a human presence within the room. We speculate that this could possibly be a remnant of our forefathers, trapped in the eternal twister of the tome's realities. We often wonder what is written in those pages of that large and heavy book, and worry that some may do anything to find out. Being the reality-altering book as it is, 2 cases in the beginning have been documented and confirmed of it bringing and creating new entities into our world. It has been many years since these entities have received a sighting, but they are worth it to keep an eye out for. They are the Soul Thief and that which cannot be named.